What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. I'm gonna let a few of you come in first and then I'll go in. I know that this is impromptu, last minute, unannounced, but I did want to get on a live tonight. I didn't want to wait till tomorrow to spread this news or even have a discussion about it. Some of you probably already aware of what's going on. So I'll let a few of you get in and then I'll go in. If you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a bell next to your subscribe button. Click that thing so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you be in the loop first, you dig? This looks like I'm having some limited viewership over here. I think YouTube is doing something to me over here because y'all know how I go. Even if I go on late, the numbers run big. So, you know, I feel like it's something in the air, you dig? But it's cool, we'll get through it. Who is that? Broke Hamster? Who is that? LA? Is that LA, Los Angeles, or LA, Louisiana? B1 for Life NYC, what up? What's popping? Okay, so I'll go in. So we have, let's start with the Trump situation. So this dude, Donald Trump, has made a statement saying that he thinks it'll be a good idea if his face was put on Mount Rushmore. He tweeted this on Monday that he thought it'd be a good idea to have his face on Mount Rushmore. But I can tell you this, fam, any additions to Mount Rushmore, including number 45 or any other number, is going to be very unlikely just because it would jeopardize the existing structure. Trump has floated the idea in the past of having his name on the landmark. He posted this response to the New York Times report that the White House reached out to South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem to inquire about what would be involved in making the addition. So the Tangerine tornado, called it fake news, saying that it was coming from a failing New York Times and bad ratings CNN. So he tweeted that it was fake news, but he said, nevertheless, it wouldn't be a bad idea just because he's done so much in the last 3.5 years, more than any other presidency. So he deserves to be up there. Let me tell you something, fam. I have zero respect for every single face on that mountain. So he would fit right in. You understand what I'm saying, fam? I don't respect none of them. I don't give a damn they put him up there or not, because the mountain means nothing to me. It comes with total contempt. When I think about how dirty and low down all of them were, when I think about what they did to my ancestors, man, those rocks can kick rocks. You understand what I'm saying? I could care less. So put that sucker up there for all I care. It does nothing for me. I feel nothing. Going into this topic with Rick Ross and Terry Crews. So Terry Crews, we all know. If you know about Terry Crews's record of tap dancing and sambo, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you know about his record of samboing. Terry Crews is a renowned sellout who's made a name for himself throwing Black people under the bus. I mean, he never misses an opportunity. Just last week, Gabrielle Union re-dragged him for his trash comments about her and Black people in general. So this dude threw Gabrielle Union under the bus when she was doing the, what is it, America's Got Talent, right? When she was hosting. She revealed that they have a culture of discrimination and racism. And this fool went on there, I have never experienced anything like that on the set. The people there has been nothing but kind to me, generous. And, you know, I can go into the wardrobe room and wear a wig and put on heels and makeup and dresses and garter belts and pantyhose and G-strings, the see-through kind. Anytime I want to, you know, they let me be free. He didn't say all of that, but you know, he was thinking it. Anyway, so he threw her under the bus when she had defended him earlier. Now, at the end of the day, the work that people like, well, I'll just say people, period. The work that people are doing in the community, the Black people are doing in the community, and even other people who are doing to help get a little equality, right? Change the trajectory, to change the trajectory of, you know, American society. You know, people like Terry Crews, if you're not gonna help, get out of the way. That's the bottom line. See, it's a lot of people that come on YouTube. They ain't got no answers. They don't want answers. All they want to do is try to cause confusion. They don't donate. They don't protest. They don't boycott. They don't organize. They don't fight. They don't recruit. They don't do nothing but talk shit and try to talk down on those who are doing the work. That's all they do. So Terry Crews is one of those type of people. If you're not going to do the work, get the hell out of the way of those who are. You got to be able to recognize that, fam, because a lot of them come into disguise like they are doing the work, like they are about something. And they have no record of putting in no work besides running their mouths. So Rick Ross called that boy Start With C Rhymes With Moon, rightfully so. Called him out in this new song. He said the song played on Versus when he was going up against, who was that? 2 Chainz. Called him out. So Terry Crews is feeling some type of way. You know he's sad. You know he's gonna go out and make another Twitter post. This fool tried to justify, he tried to come up with an acronym for the word coon. What did he say? Conquer our own negativity. There's no way you can make that word positive, but it would take one of those types to even try. to show you how delusional this dude is. What a clown. What a class clown. All of those muscles. And he couldn't stop a little old scroungy white executive in Hollywood from grabbing him by the balls and squeezing them in front of his woman. He couldn't do it. He couldn't muster up enough man might, to get a dude off of his balls. Oh yeah. Did he really want to? Dude did it as if he either had done it before or he heard that it was safe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, I can guarantee you that anybody know that if they try something like that with me, that they wouldn't walk out. It would be their last time, period. It would be their last time ever pulling a stunt like that. The funeral would be next week, the following week. Can't even let somebody live to tell that story. You can't even let them live to tell a story like that. Then he married, he got kids. What did that woman really think of him when that man eviscerated him right in her face, right before her eyes? This is the man that is supposed to protect you in the middle of the night if an intruder comes through, or if you're walking down the street and some roughnecks start disrespecting you. Can you trust him to maintain his composure and do the right thing, do what's necessary to defend your honor? Can you trust him? He couldn't even defend his own honor. How can he defend yours? Think about this, ladies. If a man can't defend his own honor, how can he defend your honor? There are some dudes out there right now. Some of you women have probably been in a relationship with these type of dudes, or you might be in a relationship with one now. If he won't stand up for himself, how can he stand up for you? And if he won't stand up for you, how can you lay down with him? I just can't see it. It don't even make sense to me. I remember growing up. Well, I'll say I was a teen. I was an adult by this time. I never felt comfortable having sex, and I didn't have like money, or I wasn't working. You know, I'm not saying having big bank, but I'm just saying, like, I felt like if you didn't work, to me, having sex was like food. It was like nourishment, body nourishment. If I didn't work, I didn't feel like I deserved to be with a woman. I didn't deserve a woman's affection if I didn't work. It's something that come with working. You know, being a man and working for what you want and working toward a goal, putting in work, you know, and then you get your prize. You know, you get something, you get a reward, right? You get rewarded for working. I ain't saying you got to be a millionaire. I ain't even saying you got to be making 100,000. You could be making minimum wage. The idea, you can be making nothing. The idea is actually putting the work in, actually working. Like, I know women that, like, dudes who are goal oriented and who will put the work in. And I don't know, man, but yeah, you know, there are women out there that, most women I do believe, that gets really excited about stuff like that. You can really turn a woman on when she knows that you are a worker. You will work, you will put the work in, you will work towards your goals. Even if what you're doing at the time is not your end goal, even if it's just a means to an end, she'll respect it. Most women, I'm talking about real women. I'm not talking about these women that's little, Insta women. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the ones who can see the picture, can see the big picture, who know a good dude when they got one, who know that, okay, I know what he's doing. He just told me, he explained it to me. I know he got big aspirations. Yeah, I can rock with that. So my take. Let's see what y'all saying. Unchain your brain. That's right. GD. The woman stands up for both of them. Darren Taylor, what up? Broke hamster, fruits of your labor. Who is that, McGall? Gold mouth killer. What you saying is sucker shit. What is sucker shit? Explain it to me. Let me see where your mind is. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna try to find you. Explain to me what sucker shit is. Tell me exactly what it is. I hope you're listening. Let's see if you know what you're talking about. Give it to me. Let me see. I gotta ask you this because a lot of times dudes who say stuff is sucker shit, they be the main suckers, right? So I just want to make sure that you ain't one of those dudes. I want to see what you're talking about. What do you consider sucker shit? You know, a lot of dudes consider you being a sucker or a simp if you cater to a woman. You know, if you treat a woman like royalty, they think that's sucker shit. They think that's simping. Most of the dudes who say stuff like that be dudes that are broke or who ain't got no intention on, ever manning up and being held accountable for their actions or even taking care of their children. A lot of them dudes that think like that, think about what I'm saying, fam. I'm being serious now. A lot of dudes who think like that, they don't take care of their kids. Yeah. So that's like a defense mechanism for them. They'll quickly say any dude that's doing anything for a woman is a simp. Now we know that there's a difference between somebody that's a sucker, a trick, and simp and all that, and somebody who just want to see their woman have the finer things in life, and do good and do well in life. Personally, if I'm with a woman, my goal going to be to make sure that she all right. Period. Point blank. Period. If I can help her, I'm gonna help her. What otherwise, what the hell is she with me for? And even when it comes to friendship, if you got a friend and your friend is in a position to help you improve your position, I ain't saying give you handouts. I'm saying help you improve yourself. And they don't, is that really a friend? How do you be in a relationship with people and you know that this person is trying to do something to better themselves and you can help them, but you don't? That's sucker shit. Let me try to find this dude comments. I missed who it was who said that, but I really want to I need that follow-up, homie, because you threw it out there. So let's see if you can handle the heat. Or maybe it ain't no heat. Maybe it's just, maybe you on point. Maybe I'm missing something here. But I need to know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I'm being shadow banned too. I'm not sure, but something's going on because my numbers are, even my watch numbers are way higher than this typically. So something's going on. Let's see. Where's that comment? Who is that? Ann Rowe I-97. Greetings from East Africa. What's up, motherland? Brian Clanton, what up? Okay, still looking for it, still looking for it. Looking for that comment. Where you at? Here we go. Here we go. Gold mouth killer. That's who said it. So I'm trying to see what is sucker shit. I'm trying to see what it is. Yeah. See, it's a lot of things that happened that have changed for the better, and in life. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that ain't gonna ever change is a man being a provider. See, uh, when you come on here, you're gonna get some game, right? You're gonna get some game on here. Let me tell y'all something, fam. Don't ever forget this. Whenever you're in a relationship, with the woman, it doesn't matter how much money she makes. If she makes $1 million a day, what's hers is hers. What's yours is hers. Yes, she might help you out and take care of some things or whatever because she's making the most money. But ultimately, a woman want to know that a man can take care of her. I ain't saying go buy her a private jet. But I'm saying at the minimum that, okay, he can pay for a roof over my head. I ain't saying a mansion, but I am saying something comfortable that she's used to if she's already in a mansion. So he can pay for a comfortable roof over my head, nice cars. I can still, he can buy me something nice. He ain't got to buy me a Rolex every week, but once, every other year, once a year, something real nice he buy me, right? Every 6 months or something, get something nice, it depends on, how strong her material love language is. But women want to know that the man that she's with can take care of her. That means that even if he's not doing it at the time, even if she's using her own money and he's taking care of himself, she want to know that he can take care of her too. And even if a woman making way more money than you, women love to tell people that her man bought her this. And my man bought me this. My baby bought this for me. They love that stuff, man. They love showing that stuff off. Baby bought me these shoes. Oh, we going on a cruise. Oh, he took me out to eat at such and such. He sung a song to me, serenaded me for my birthday, and made the birthday cake himself. Women love men who treat them like royalty. If you're not with if you're with a woman and you don't feel like she deserves to be treated like royalty, you're with the wrong woman. Or perhaps you're the wrong guy. I don't understand it, fam. I mean, like, and listen, and if anybody like say, man, when it comes to this simping and tricking and all this, I'm far from any of that. You can't find a woman on this planet that has been with me, that has been in a relationship with me, even that I've just dated, just been out on a few dates with. You can't find one that will honestly say, yeah, he's a trick, he's a simp. You ain't gonna find that. So there's no dude on the planet that's qualified to say something like that. Only an emotional type dude who don't really like the idea of responsibility and accountability will say stuff like that. I've even heard a dude say, well, you know what? You know, hey man, you know, these women today, man, they want you to kiss their ass. What's wrong with kissing a woman's ass? You do it anyway. Think about what I'm saying. Fam, there's nothing wrong with catering to a woman. You're supposed to. Give her the best you got and she'll give you the best she got. And if you got the right one, she'll make you a better man. Because it is a woman's natural nature to be a helpmate. A woman is a natural nurturer. A lot of times women hold back though because they feel like they're not getting that from the guy that they're with, or they've given too much in the past, so they're reluctant. They have this trepidation about giving, you know, because they don't want to be made a fool of. They want to make sure that they're getting, you know, enough back. They want to make sure that that generosity is reciprocated. That's all it is. So, you know, if you're a man and you're giving and you're being generous with your woman, and you're catering to your woman, and she take it for granted, okay, you shut it down and reset, rinse, repeat. I will never give up on love. That's crazy. That don't even make sense to me. That don't mean I got to be with somebody all the time, but that does mean if I am going to be with somebody, I'm going to be genuine with them. It's going to be authentic. I'm going to do my part. And if I got to worry about what she's doing, I just won't be with her. I'm not the jealous type. You know, I think all of us have a little jealousy in us, but I'm not the type of dude that's possessive. I'm not controlling. I'm not domineering. None of that. Because it's that old saying, you know, if let her go, and if she meant for you, she'll come back. I may not be there, but I'm okay with that. What's gonna be, man. Hey, whoever y'all listening to any of these dudes out here, some of these dudes are women haters. You gotta understand, like, some of these dudes who put this information out here are women haters. So if you like women, if you enjoy women company, and you appreciate women, it's to your advantage to not listen to dudes who have problems with women. That is not to your advantage. It is not to your advantage to listen to dudes who hate women. Your relationships are not going to come out right if that's where you're getting your information from. It's like having a dude that's a friend of yours, and you know, you're trying to get back home, and he telling you, oh man, what you scared? You pee whoop, boy. You ain't, man, man, she got you, she running you, who wear the pants in the house? And he's trying to deter you from going home. That ain't me. If I'm with my partner and he's saying he got to get back home to his woman, I'm gonna be like, all right, man, take care. Take care of your business. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't breaking up no homes. No, I ain't doing that. And if I mess with somebody, if I mess with a woman who's coming out a bad deal, transitioning, whatever, I ain't breaking it up. It was already broken up. So I'm telling you, fam, if you enjoy women company and you love women, you know, it's important to, you know, have friends who enjoy women companies and who love women. You know, these dudes that constantly have problems, you don't want that to rub off on you. You know, you don't want to hang around those type dudes. Those dudes, they can be in your family and they can be your brothers or cousins or whatever. And it's cool to come around them for a minute, you know, dip in, dip out. You don't want to be around them too much. You don't want to spend too much time with them because it will rub off. The same thing for women. If a woman around a woman that's bitter, she's going to become bitter. Guaranteed. Hang around her too long, it's going to rub off. And when it does, she gonna crack a big old smile because misery loves company. Jabril White, Wadesboro, North Carolina in the building. What's up, Magic Marv? Tiffany Blackshirt. Beautiful Diamonds. Michael Rain. No, that's Memphis Rain. Memphis Rain. Congrats, we're piggy banks. Man, if you heard me say all of that and that's all you heard is that we're piggy banks, there is no hope for you. Well, let me take that back. It depends on how old you are. Let's get your age, then I can make a proper assessment. Because when you get to be a certain age and you still have a certain kind of mentality about certain things, that's pretty much it. Especially if you're talking about things that are counterproductive. Gold Moth Killer say, I'm not paying no rent, car notes, phone bill, light bill, or nothing unless you my wife. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Hey, you gotta have your priorities, right? You know, you gotta have your, you know, you gotta have your rules. You know, women got their rules, you know. I know women who ain't gonna do that. They ain't paying no rent, no car note, no phone bill, a light bill, or nothing unless you're their husband. And even if you're their husband, you might not get it. The Ashley Beckford Show. A real man should have the ability to provide the basics for his woman. Why is this so controversial now? Well, in part because of women's lib, you know. A lot of women are taking jobs from men. Quite frankly, a lot of men are jealous and a lot of men, other men are bitter. But the thing is that men have had a 30,000 year jump on women. You know, like, you know, what is it to be jealous of? You know, what is it to be bitter about? You know, if you don't like the kind of women who are self-sufficient and independent, get you one that's not. It's simple. Why be mad at the ones who are getting it? You know, or why be mad at the women who wants to be taken care of, who wants the man to pay the bills and stuff like that? Why be mad at her? Like, just get you a woman that don't want that, or a woman that perhaps want it, but she's willing to compromise and meet you halfway. You know, like why be like, see, that's the part like I don't get. Like, if I'm not interested in a woman, a certain type of woman, I just let her be. It don't matter to me. Like, it don't matter to me what she's doing. Like, because I'm not interested in her. So it's no sweat off my back. I'm more concerned with like connecting with the type of women that I'm interested in. That's what concerns me. Dennis Robinson, Canada in the building. What's up, Dennis? Jonathan Robinson. We got a Robinson back to back. How often does that happen? Okay, Hiller Carpenter is providing a definition for a sucker. He says a sucker is when, I think a sucker is when he takes care of a little woman and he knows she doesn't want to be with him, but he shows up and gives her when she doesn't even want him. Now that's a sucker. Yeah, that's definitely a sucker. You know, a dude that providing for a woman that don't even want to be with him. Oh, that's definitely a sucker. Melissa Gorey says, you teach me something every time I watch you. Appreciate you, Melissa. I just try not to waste y'all time, that's all. Glenn Johnson, can and will, some can't but won't. The Ashley Beckford Show, the basics are what you agree upon within your relationship. A man should want to make a woman feel special. Yep. Yeah, man, make her feel special and she'll make you feel special over and over and over and over, especially now because I think we can all agree that a good woman, you know, a good man is few and far between. You know, people are just so caught up in reality TV that it is hard to find quality mates out there. So you find somebody that's going to treat you right, going to treat you good. You better hold on for dear life because you may not even get another one in a whole lifetime. Joe Mitchell says, gangster put me down, my favorite, bro. Appreciate the advanced knowledge too. Absolutely. What's up, Tiffany? Tiffany Blacksher. Hanif Sabri says, if your woman doesn't have standards, you probably don't have much. I agree with that. Got to have standards. Christina Mathis. What's up, Christina? Jay bet that dude. Old school women, women from a different era, not these chicks of today. This is what I'm saying, fam. Yeah, you're right. A lot of these chicks of today, they're different. They're a different breed, but that's, you know, within that different breed, there are a few gems. It's going to take some work, but if that's what you want, I would suggest you hold out. That's what I would do. I'm just not going to just be with no anybody. I just won't do it. I refuse to do it. I'll go to the cookouts, to the family reunions. I'll go to the family gatherings, to game night all by myself. Or I might take somebody, I might take a date, but it ain't gonna be somebody that I'm serious about. I'm not gonna just be in a all out committed relationship if it's not what I want. I'm not gonna do it. I got to feel the vibe, man. I mean, it's got to be something real there. It's got to be something there for real. Starting with loyalty. Yeah, loyalty. I've been in relationships where, it was a long-term thing and you really not happy, but you find happy moments, right? But there's a lot of toxicity in between. That's not good. I'd rather have like mostly happy moments by myself, you know, than to have some happy moments in between the toxicity, the drama, and all that stuff. No. It's something to be said about a peace of mind. Rocky Smith II says, I just say go to the continent and find a Black woman that is not westernized. What's up, Jay Griffin? Catherine Powell. What's up, Catherine? Okay, fam, I didn't mean to be on here this long, but I'm gonna go ahead and burn. So you guys, y'all enjoy the rest of your night. I don't know how I ended up on this subject of relationships, but I don't know what the segue was, but we found ourselves there. But hopefully I didn't waste your time. But it was a spirited discussion. And until next time, fam, y'all be good. Make sure you love on those babies. No more talk.